Scenery was nice where I am. But if you want to go other places, that's cool too. I think you can TP in this game. I'm not sure.
But what is that over there? It looks like a. What is that? Is that a castle or something?
Yeah, I was working on it. I'm actually right by the castle. Oh, look, pumpkins. Oh, by the way, I didn't say it, but it's streaming now. So if you guys have like, if you have Twitch or YouTube or whatever, shout it out. I don't care. Might not be any help. I only have like a few subscribers. But I mean, it's still fun. This this was a creative world, so I'm not sure if you guys mind because you're not gonna get any achievements. But I mean, oh, okay. My only thing is try not to grief too hard, even though there's like literally two buildings. Hi, Cyan, you're back.
Yeah, okay. So it is. I think it's just a problem with the other PS4, so I'm gonna do it on this one instead. But
All
it's
right.
loading finally.
Oh, and you got on. Awesome. So as I was saying, this was a creative world, so you're not gonna get any achievements, but build whatever you want to build. Just
Okay.
you you know, go ahead and grief the little other building, the small one. Just don't grief my big castle, please. That's it. Build whatever you want. You want to build giant space sticks? Go ahead. Is it floating? Oh yeah, that's because I was laying down the foundation and all this and that. Yes, I do. Well, actually, how am I still in creative?
If everyone else is surviving.
Oops. Here, take this out of the kindness of my heart. A single diamond block thingy. I'm a compassionate god. Oh geez, I don't know how I'm gonna work on this castle all the way. Wait, if I'm so yes, I can still fly. That's great. Although I feel bad, I wanted to survive with y'all.
So whereabouts are you?
Look for the giant gray thing. It's really hard to miss it. It's got a beacon on it, but actually no, you still can't really see the beacon from far away. I guess not. So do y'all just play Minecraft specifically on the PlayStation, or do you guys play it on other platforms? It's
Oh, I
really
see the giant
weird.
tower now.
I told you it's kind of hard to miss it.
I used to play it on computer, um, but
Ah, it's really weird transitioning from I don't know PC to PS4 in my opinion. So I'm
the
gonna
control style.
yeah, it's definitely weird. But then again, I've played Minecraft when oof, classic Minecraft on the PC. That was definitely weird transitioning from classic to this.
You have a few nasties in there.
Few nasties where in the classic?
Nope, in your base.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little dark, that's all.
Yeah, I don't know what gonna do with this thing. I was trying to make a tavern inn because I was gonna base this world on, a D&D campaign I had in mind, but
Oh my gosh, yes.
oh, you play D&D?
Yes.
Oh, it's so great.
We have a group, old friends from college, actually, that now just Skype each other for the sake of the sessions. Oh, please don't blow up. Ugh, sorry.
Well, that's not too bad. I wish I
Yeah.
could at least still do that, but my friends who used to play D&D with us well, we started playing D&D in Germany, and we moved back to the States, and now all our D&D friends are all the way back in bumfuck nowhere. So, yay us, and they're 6 hours ahead of us, or 8 hours.
Oh, so
So it's
figuring out time to set up a session.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we're new to the state in
Especially when they
general,
can
so
last like, yeah, especially when they can last like 4 hours at a time sometimes, you know.
ooh, yeah, this is gonna be a problem for everybody. This darkness. I have a solution for that.
Oh, the house is cute.
Oh yeah, that you went to the wooden roof one.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the tavern inn that I was working on. I thought that's what you meant.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you. Oh, with the mobs.
That's what I thought because I there's definitely some darkness in that place. I think unless I put some torches in there.
It's not as bad. You've got a few lanterns in there.
Cool. I don't remember.
The multi-leveledness is really nice.
Thank you.
Kind
I
of
know
going
that.
going into the hill.
Yeah, that was. See, the story of it is that it's supposed to go into kind of like a secret area. This is supposed to be kind of like where rogues and such like to set up shop. The inside, there's going to be like some kind of like store areas, and then it goes down into a sewer system where you fight nasty mobs. This area was
Nice.
supposed to be the tavern itself, just a small place to drink. The top areas are supposed to be kind of like the inns and or the rooms in an inn. And if you, ooh, so we're gonna have to go back up here. And if you see this part of right here, it's supposed to be kind of like a more suite for kind of like the caretaker or an expensive paying patron because it's
With the
nicer.
little balcony and everything.
Yeah, kind of like a
Yeah.
party suite. Do you guys would you like my help with things since I'm apparently still in creative mode?
I don't know. Not sure what to build yet.
I should be good.
Gotta figure out something that fits your old landscape now. Fits your theme.
Oh, you can work on the landscape. Like if you have to plow down a section of land, I'll help you out. I mean, that's what I did over there. That was a huge hill, and then I cleared it down to make room for that tower.
What did you put at the top?
Um,
The the shape.
the shape? Oh,
Yeah. Looks
it's
like the top
just
of a torch or something.
it's just a just normal stone blocks that I shaped into a form, and then I put a beacon there, and then some red glass.
Nice.
I was gonna add some more to it, but I'm like, I don't know what to do with it because when I first saw it, or when I showed it to somebody, they're like, "Oh, you've got a big old triangle." I'm like, that's not what I was going for. So now I'm ending up trying to make it into like some kind of Eye of Sauron kind of thing.
A.
Sadly enough, the person didn't know what the Eye of Sauron was.
Really?
Yes, I can't believe we're getting to the point of time where people don't know what Lord of the Rings is. I mean, how can you forget
It's such a
Legolas?
cult classic.
Yeah, how can you forget Bilbo Baggins, Gandalf, and Legolas's gorgeous hair?
Did you have the extended editions or the originals?
I think I had the extended. I had the entire set. My parents were really big into it.
Well, I
So,
had two younger sisters, and I remember very distinctly that I was all of a sudden allowed to stay up late at night because they're like, "Hey, guess what we're introducing you to?"
oh yeah. Ooh,
They're like,
there's a
"Nope,
hidden.
some of these things are too scary for your sisters, so you get to stay up till midnight." I'm like, yes.
Man, my brother, my little brother, he was able to do that and then some. I'm like, how the hell? Then again, I didn't like scary movies or anything, and he loved it. Like he was like 2 years old, loving Final Destination.
My youngest sister got really into the horror stuff. Like, she loved the movie It. I couldn't watch it at all.
The original or the
The
new one?
latest one.
I like the first chapter, but I'm not a big fan of the second one. I just think it was, I don't know, it got really cheesy. I think it'd be really interesting if, oops, sorry, I'm kind of building that over.
You're good. I'll go the other way.
I think it'd be really interesting because I know they've been remaking a lot of Stephen King movies or making them into movies like Doctor Sleep and all that. I think it'd be really cool if they did the same thing with his book, the Stand, the Last Stand, something like that. It's about like 99% of humanity's wiped out by a disease. That movie would get a heavy R rating.
I feel like it would get a lot of publicity right now, too, just because everyone's so paranoid about COVID.
Yeah, COVID-19. I mean, there's a
Yeah,
good reason to, but you really shouldn't blow it out of proportion at the same time.
right. And, like, I understand some of the ways people are protecting and everything makes sense, but others just kind of get annoying. Like, I have a friend who might be out of a job because her whole campus is closing down for about a month at this point.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I understand like trying to protect yourself, but honestly, we really don't know how this virus transmits.
So it's really not that easy to just say, "Oh yeah, I'm safe." Do you know that?
Yeah.
Like, or you could be trying to protect yourself and you don't really need it. You know, who knows?
So I'm gonna share a little bit about myself. I'm actually a nursing assistant. I'm planning on going back to college soon, like really soon.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, Enderman! Holy shit. Um, but I was actually working during the Ebola outbreak, and I worked in Florida, where we actually had some cases of Ebola. So what happened is, because I worked in the hospital as a nursing assistant, obviously,
Right.
and we were actually trained to work with the Ebola. Like if we had Ebola patients, we were actually trained on what to do, and it was honestly incredibly scary. But at the same time, it's like, ugh, it's not really gonna happen.
How to
Be-
keep yourself safe, how to keep them safe
well, yeah,
after it happens.
because
Yeah.
when we were trained, because when you're a nursing assistant, it's really cool to ask for help. Because let's face it, lifting up a 400 patient by yourself it's not gonna happen. I've tried,
No.
and my poor back still knows it. But we had to have two people there, one to make sure that you put on the hazmat suit correctly, and then you had to do a checklist of things in order of how you put on your PPE. And it was really really scary. It was like have you ever heard of Contagion or Containment, the movies or the show?
Possibly.
Containment's in on Netflix, but so we had to wear the same exact hazmat suit, but we knew how it transmitted, and we knew that it was contagious, very contagious. But the way we were able to catch it was very, reassuring that, hey, it's probably not going to happen to us. It's probably not going to become too big an outbreak. That's why I'm a little scared of the coronavirus, COVID, is because it is able to be,
Oh damn,
trans.
that got close. Oh crap, it's after me. I didn't look at it. No,
Oh, it's really going after you.
no.
He's relentless. He's not giving up. There's
I
water
can
right
hear
here.
him.
Hold on, I think I might get a sword for you. Where'd you go? I have a
Oh, sorry,
sword.
coming back. I
There
was
you go.
just running to see if I could get away from it.
Blech.
Oh,
There you go. Back to what I was saying. But the
Yeah.
coronavirus, it's really, really, really contagious. And we don't know how it's transmitted. Like, I've heard it's airborne, it's droplet, and all this and that. And because we don't know how it's transmitted, or how long it stays in the body after someone gets over it, like, like if you have the flu, after you're basically cured of it, you're still contagious after like a week, 7 days.
Right.
So we don't know how long you're still contagious after having it, which can be very bad because people are like, oh, I no longer have the flu. I can go outside and do the things normal people do. But they, still spread it. So that's a big problem with the coronavirus as well. We don't know about it. And because we don't know about it, like, if it's airborne, then you have to wear like an N95. If it's droplet, then you need to wear a face shield. And that's a big thing because people don't know what the hell to wear. And if it can land on surfaces, then you've got to wipe down everything. And, if someone's infected and they sneeze in a room, that's the infection, the disease is still in the air for like several hours. So that's why it's big, scary. What I really think is creepy though is that it mimics a normal flu and then bam, turns in like pneumonia and bronchitis, and you can eventually drown in your own like fluids. It's really creepy.
Ugh.
Yeah. And the place where I live at, we're actually going to be taking in COVID infected patients, like right in the backyard. Are the rest of y'all okay? Y'all are really quiet. I'm sorry I went off on tangent.
Such an intense conversation going on over here.
I'm sorry. I get really passionate about medical stuff, and, well, I'm streaming. I have to keep talking. What the hell? This block right here had XP in it. Right here.
The dirt?
Yeah, I broke a block and there was XP. The dirt is a mimic.
No.
Dude, imagine how horrifying that'd be. You just, mind
The
your own
dirt
business.
mimic. Oof.
You just mind your own business, walking down the street, and then bam, your leg's caught in a mimic.
We've been playing this new version that was released on Kickstarter recently called Odyssey of the Dragon Lords.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, normally our group is pretty unstructured and we're just like, oh, if we can fit one in a funny trickery, way, we will. Because it'll be funny and our group is high enough leveled that it won't really matter. Anyway, it's just like, something bit my finger off. Oh, here you go, have a finger back, like... But in this one, it's like, oh yeah, the grand entrance to this... Bella, chill. The grand entrance to this hall or whatever, both the doors are mimics. And so it's like,
Oh,
right,
no.
we're all level 2. That's awesome.
So the first time I played D&D, I almost died like 3 times on my first encounter, which was literally 5 minutes into the game. It was basically watching an episode of I Shouldn't Be Alive.
Did you guys start at level 1 too, or did you just
Yeah,
pop up to 5 or something? Okay.
yeah, our DM was pretty he was a stickler for XP. Like by the time we were done with the campaign, which he ended it very cruelly and I hated it. But we were like level 8 by the time he ended it, and we were in the campaign for months, like 6 months we've been playing this. So we've decided that he basically should never DM for us ever again.
Mm. Was he also the kind that was like, oh, you guys need to make sure you have rations on you? Do you have exactly enough rope to climb down this mountain? You know?
He wouldn't give us the rope.
Ah,
That's the kind of DM he was. And I had to play a ridiculously obscure character with a class I didn't want to play just because I didn't want to die to Resident Evil style zombies.
no. I apologize if you hear, like, snuffling and snorting on my side, too, also. I have an extremely fussy dog right now.
That's cool. I'm
He's
honestly
absolutely begging for attention.
Oh, I get you. I'm actually very surprised my dog isn't freaking out right now. He goes ballistic every time someone's on the phone with me or anything like that. He just like wants the attention of whoever's on the phone. Like yesterday, I was actually gonna include this in like
person?
yeah, kinda.
Interact with me.
So I was actually gonna include this into like a future video of mine, but I'll go ahead and say it now. But yesterday I woke up to a phone call because I signed up for an information session from my local college that I plan on going to. Every time she told me which campus I had to go to, he would like bark every time. She had to repeat herself 3 times.
Oh my gosh.
So I thought that she said one campus. So I go to that campus and I'm just, 30 minutes early because it started at 2. I talked to the front desk and she's like, "Oh no, you're on the wrong campus. This campus is 40 minutes away."
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. And my husband was the one who dropped me off. And, he's
so, now he's left, I would assume, already.
Yeah, he's already left. And the thing is, he's a military man. So he had to go back off of base, get permission from his first sergeant and all that. Had to get back off onto base, drive my happy ass 40 minutes away, leave to go back to work, and then like it was supposed to be like an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hour long session. Nope, it was about a half an hour. So he had to drive all the way back and get me. So needless to say, we were all pissed thanks to my dog.
But you just can't fault them half the time, right?
Yeah, you're right.
They just want to love on you. They just want all your attention.
Yeah. He's actually sleeping right now. It's super cute. What kind of dog do you have?
We think she's a Chihuahua Wiener mix. Oh, baby girl. Careful.
So she's a small one.
Table. What?
So she's a small dog.
She's very small. But, she's got the Chihuahua face, but she's weird long. So, like, we think there's something in her.
Oh, I'm so sad. I thought I was in Overwatch for a moment. I was gonna wave hi. I'm so used to that. Every time somebody friendly comes up to me in Overwatch, I'm like, "Hi, hello, how are you?" Because, let's be honest, nobody... Oh, that's how they do it in Minecraft. You teabag.
What, the bouncing? Yep.
Yeah. So let me ask you, do any of y'all remember the days of playminecraftforfree.com? Or the tradition, like, when Steve got hit, it was just, oof. Does anyone else remember that, or just me?
Yes, I remember the noises.
Does anyone know why they took it away? Hmm.
Because they could make more money.
Make more money by taking out the oof? That's a
Oh,
big
well, not
oof
the oof,
moment.
I guess, but like,
I mean, I
yes,
can
taking it away
understand.
was a big oof moment for them. Yeah, no, taking away the free for play.
Yeah. Man, I was in like middle school when that shit came out. Kids nowadays will never know about it. Oh, we're taking that down. Oh,
Just like kids today don't remember Lord of the Rings, apparently.
Lord of the. Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh! So my husband teaches. He was teaching middle school for a while, and one of the workbooks had they were like old workbooks. I'm sure you remember them.
Oh
The
yeah.
ones that have like a picture of a scenario, and there was a cassette tape and
Oh no.
like a videotape, and they were like, "What are those?"
Oh
And
my
he's
god.
like, "Well, that's what CDs and DVDs, came from after those." And some of them were like, "What's a DVD?"
Are
And I'm
you
like, "Are
serious?
you kidding me?" And he's like, "What do you think it is? You watch movies on it?" And they're like, "A Blu-ray?" They don't realize that it's the same dang thing.
Must be nice to be that ignorant, you know? I mean, I
As the
can't
old saying
fault kids
goes.
for that though.
No, it's the parents' fault the kid is ignorant, right?
I guess, but I mean, it's we're evolving with technology. I mean, we're in a huge technological boost, so it's no, I don't really think it's anyone's fault.
I mean, everything has changed so much in just the past 10 years alone.
Oh yeah. I'm trying to think what has changed in the past 10 years that
Oh, I hear him warping around again. Dang it.
oh, cars with GPS built into them.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, when I was a kid, we had to remember the roads and then drive it. Because I had family in West Virginia and I lived in Florida at the time, so we had to take that whole entire drive without a map or GPS or anything. And I can't now. I can't even know. I don't even know where I'm going without GPS half the time.
Oh, what about car accessibility ports? That
You mean
alone. I mean, like
you mean like
being able to
where
connect your phone to it, as
uh,
opposed to like before you had to use that little
cassette tape thing?
cassette connector. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Do you remember the cigarette burners in cars?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I feel like
My
no.
sister still has a car with one of those.
Really?
Yep.
I swear, if you were to tell like somebody that's younger nowadays about that, they'd be like, "No, you know." But like, yeah, we also used. How did it work? You used to use car chargers for those,
Yep,
and I
and you pressed the button on it, and then it would charge it up, it would warm it up, and then um, you could pull it out of the little car charger port thing, and it would have a hot light ready for you.
hmm. Now I'm not old whatsoever. I'm about to turn 22 in like 10 days, but I mean, I still remember like restaurants that had the signs that said no smoking. Does anyone else
Because
remember
it was
those?
just, yeah, it was so acceptable back then to smoke in more public places like that.
Speaking of, I remember those commercials that used to play before Smosh back in the day, where they were the super cringy anti-smoking commercials.
Oh my gosh.
You
Have you
remember?
ever watched, yeah. Have you ever seen, there's a guy on YouTube called JonTron. He does a
Oh, I love
whole series
them.
about those cringy commercials from
Oh
back
yeah.
in the day.
Do you do you think he might have done the one I'm thinking about? Did he do one about where they did the anti-smoking commercial where they tried to be relevant with the kids and use memes?
Um,
Like
is
they
that the one?
even use Irma Gerd girl.
No, no, it wasn't that one. But there was like the. Do you remember the anti-drug ones? Like the McDonald's.
I don't the McDonald anti-drugs?
Yeah, it was
No.
like LeBron James or something was with McDonald's, and
Oh, is that the one where he said stop, get some help?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, we're really going down. Okay. I was just clearing the path.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I was trying to clear a place to make land for everyone. Oh, we're right by a village. I had no idea.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, right here. Like, I guess it's a village. A
Past
small.
past the sand mountain there?
Yeah, there's like two buildings right here. No doors.
Oh, I thought those were like chunks of a temple.
They might be. I'm pretty ignorant.
Don't beat yourself up. Let's see.
So, oh, okay, so that's not one of the traveling guys. Where's your other baby? Oh no, that's kind of sad. So this llama had two babies and her brown one's missing, but all I see down here is a huge trench and I'm like, oh no. Oh no, her
Did it
brown
fall
baby.
in?
I think her brown baby fell in.
Oh no.
But on the bright side, wait. There it is. Never mind, he was just hiding.
Oh my gosh, I've collected so much dirt. I gotta get rid of this.
So how do y'all usually start off Minecraft? Like, do you make a foundation like where you clear out land and then start building, or you just like, fuck it, I'll make a weird shaped house on this weird shaped hill? I'm a little obsessive about how I place my things, so I always have to clear out land. It just bothers me if I don't. Oh my god.
I guess it kind of depends on the setting, because sometimes you just find a really nice cleared out space, and it's like, ooh, I could build this, and I could attach it to this mountain, and oh, that'll look pretty, and oh my
Give me a
gosh,
minute,
there's so
please.
much space for farming.
Oh, Lexi,
And then,
get out. You stink. Jesus Christ, dog. Sorry about that. My smaller dog farted and it smells like she just shit on my face. It's rank. Gee, I have to open a window. Please excuse me. God damn, Lexi. Is that locked? Sun looks like it's coming down low. Did y'all get some bed stuff, or do y'all need beds?
I got a bed already. I
Okay.
got everything I need already, actually.
I feel so bad that I don't, that I'm not in survival with y'all. I thought I would go into survival. That's how it used to be. You change the world from creative to survival, and everyone changes. But I guess not.
gotta have one god, right?
But on the bright side, y'all can have whatever y'all want. Just gotta ask.
So what, do we just build on this platform right here?
Yeah, you can build wherever. I'm just clearing out land for everything. It's unfortunate that PS4 Minecraft servers aren't like PC Minecraft servers where if the owner is gone, then you can still play. Yeah, it's open for everyone, but kind of
Right.
sucks. Because imagine how much building you can actually get done if, you know, the owner didn't have to be on for 24/7.
I suppose there's always AFK, but then you have to leave your machine on.
Yeah, and then it gets like hot. By the way, I just have to say something. Y'all need to appreciate Dairy Queen more. All right? I lived in Germany for 2 years with no Dairy Queen. I come back, Dairy Queen has a whole bunch of new shit, and it's amazing. I think more people need to appreciate Dairy Queen.
You miss the dilly bars?
You never
Me
had Dairy
neither.
Queen? Oh, it's great. It's not great if you're lactose intolerant like me, but it still tastes awesome.
Suffer for your pleasure.
I mean, what can I say? Lactose intolerant people are, what, masochists? Is that the word? Or
Yeah.
sadists? Okay, okay.
Status is you enjoy watching other people's pain.
Okay, so basically, it's an S&M kind of relationship with dairy products. This silence is a little awkward.
Sorry, I just found some coal finally, and it sucked up all my attention. So I'm
That's
making
cool.
sure to listen for mobs in the background. I'm like, is anything hissing behind me? Nope, I'm doing okay. All right.
Do you still have your sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I remember when they didn't break. I'm getting so nostalgic over here. I'm eating the
Who hit
member
me?
bears.
Why did you hit me? Yes, you
Oh.
did.
Looks like we got a classic Minecraft stare down.
The crouch and everything. Oh!
And so it begins. So this is sadism, huh?
Okay, getting nostalgic over here. You ever remember a show
No, no.
called, oh, what was it called? Darn it. Wipeout.
Yeah, I do.
Dang, that was funny.
Oh, I remember the games before Wipeout. My mom used to play it on the TV. And this is like baby me, okay? A baby squishy. And it was a Japanese game show. And let me tell you,
Those are so good.
yes, they are. Oh my gosh. I don't know why they stopped airing them on American television. They're great. But I remember there was a game like Wipeout from from Japan, and it was brutal, man. Absolutely brutal.
Is that the one where they're all in slippery bodysuits?
I think it is, and they were wearing like white bodysuits.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't just like it wasn't just an obstacle course that they made out of like, all that stuff. They were like out there in the wilderness and shit. I don't know, getting chased by Japanese bears and shit. I don't remember,
Gosh.
but it was wild, man. I'm like, man, they crazy. And that's what started Baby Squishy's fascination with Japanese culture. Is crazy ass Japanese game shows. Man, I'm gonna have to draw member berries for this stream's thumbnail later. Because we're all like, you remember this? Oh, speaking of remembering stuff, do y'all remember Shrek ketchup?
Shrek ketchup?
Yes,
I remember slime ones. Like
or just
the Nickelodeon themed ones. They were like purple and green.
oh yeah, I had those, but there was a ketchup for like Shrek. It's when the it's when the first movie came out, and they had like Heinz ketchup, like green, uh, colored ketchup.
Oh my gosh.
I don't. I think I was like 3 or something. I don't remember, but I was really really young, and I was obsessed with ketchup when I was younger. So when I was, I stayed with my grandmother, and my mom made sure that my grandmother had the ketchup. My grandmother would freak out what happened came after next. Because my grandmother almost took me to the hospital over what happens after green ketchup.
Oh, gross.
And my mom, she just busted out laughing, making fun of my grandmother. She's like, it's just ketchup. Actually, now that I think about it, this grass is like near the same color as that ketchup.
Thank you. Where did you get them?
Where are the spawn eggs? They used to be. Oh, there they are.
Oh yeah, like that new update came out and everything got shifted around.
Yeah, and then there was a narrator starting to talk. It was really weird.
Oh yeah, I couldn't figure out how to get rid of that on one device. I've gone through PS4 settings, I've tried resetting Minecraft, it just doesn't like me.
Let's see. There you go.
Don't hit
Oh
them, and then
cripes!
they'll attack you.
They're so cute though.
They're dangerous though.
Are they? I haven't ran into them.
Yeah, if you hit them, they'll just keep attacking you until you're dead.
All right. Well, make sure you guys don't hit my bees. I'm gonna spawn them over here though. So,
Almost did.
Cyan, you know how I was talking about ESO?
Yeah.
So there is a class called a warden, and they have a healing spell or something like that. And I kept forgetting what kind of insects they were, but I just kept screaming bees every time I used the spell, so that became kind of a running joke on my channel is bees. Like Oprah Winfrey's you've seen that meme, right? Where Oprah Winfrey's like
Yeah!
bee yeah, that was basically my entire playthrough.
Bees for everyone! And everyone's screaming, like, because the actual video, like, she's giving away cars or some money or something, right?
I haven't watched it, but I just remember the meme itself, and it's great. Oof. Wow, bees don't take long to die. Oh wait, I have a diamond sword. Never mind. They're
Got a
so
little
cute
bit of
though.
an advantage.
I brought you into this world. I can take you out. I love whoever created the bees. They're just so cute. I mean, just look at their little bumbleness, you know?
Have you seen the foxes?
I've only seen them through PewDiePie's playthrough. So, but they're really cute. Honestly, I would love to see Minecraft tigers. We have pandas and what are they called?
Polar bears?
Polar bears. I was calling them snow bears.
Also accurate.
But why not tigers? That'd be cool. We have a jungle area.
I think PC got everything like that.
Ooh, someone is strip mining. As you were. How are you gonna get back up? Do you have enough dirt? Well, I probably think you'd have enough dirt. Where the hell did this rotten flesh come from?
Oh, that was me. I was hoping it would just sit there and despawn after a while.
You killed the bee. How dare you?
I am the bee mom. I can do it. I can kill them. I actually really love bees. I think they're so cool. It's kind of sad that you don't see as many bees as you used to.
True. That is true. I mean, I seen one, but it was dying.
Well, that's sad.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What happened to the whole save the bees thing? Did everyone just get bored of it or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that the same way how it went with Save the Whales?
Mm-hmm.
People don't really have a lot of drive, do they?
I think they do initially when you get pumped about something, like you go to the rallies and everything and meet the people who are in charge of everything and you get so excited because we got to see them talk in person. Oh, they're such wonderful people. And then all of a sudden, you know, you go back to work the next day and it's like, okay, back to life, you know.
Yeah, I suppose.
And I think a lot of people get the mindset like, oh, well, I can't do anything on my own, therefore my contributions aren't going to matter that much. And they forget that there are a bunch of other people who think the same way, and if everybody just realized, oh, we can all work together, then differences actually could be made.
Yeah, I suppose. And then there's people who, you know, get super hyped for something and they're trying to make a change, but it's like, it's not even a good change. Like, it's a uneducated thing that they do.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of reminds me of like the whole Johnny Depp situation with Amber Heard or whatever.
Oh, when everybody thought that he'd done stuff.
Yeah. How did we go from Save the Bees, you know, being super positive and doing positive rallies, to cancel him because we don't know what's actually going on, you know? Can't we just go back to talking about bees and whales or something? Save the Amazon forest.
Bees are great. Bumblebees are adorable.
They really are.
But they're nasty little cousins, wasps.
Yeah, fuck them fuckers, you know? You know, I do like a couple of wasps though. Specifically
Why?
from, they're not real wasps. I like Beedrill from Pokemon. I think he's cool.
Okay, I see what you mean. Oh my gosh! Wait, is that what the saddles look like on these guys?
Oh no, llamas
That's a
don't wear
carpet.
saddles. They wear carpets.
Ah.
And depending on what kind of carpet you use on them, you know, they can change a little bit of design and such. I see you've met Clarice. That's the brown one's little Johnny.
The baby.
Where's
Oh,
her white
little
one?
Johnny.
Aw, the white one grew up.
Yay!
Did it?
Yeah, it was
And
a
now
baby.
he's off on his own adventure.
That was fast. I was literally just over like 1 minute ago.
I've been playing on this world for a bit, building up. So Bonnie has been.
Oh, we grew up. The brown.
You did good, Clarice. None of your children died. You know, there's a game on Steam, and it's really, really good. It's a I can't remember what it's called, Life or something like that. It's a game where you play as a mama lynx cat, and you have to take care of her babies as they grow up. Meaning you have to
Aw.
hunt and feed for them. You have to teach them how to hunt, and then you gotta protect them. But the thing is, the babies don't always survive.
Oh.
I would play a game like that. Seems fun.
Oh, it's really cool. It's a really pretty game. It's got a really unique art style. I can't remember what game it is. I think Markiplier might have played it actually. But it's a really incredible game, and just thinking about the llamas made me think about that. Because I end up accidentally killing one of the llamas, or one of the llamas fall down and fall to their death.
Oof.
You can't say oof in Minecraft. They took it out, remember? What? What is this cow doing? He's stuck.
What cow?
He's on the right here. He's spinning around.
There we go.
Shouldn't the sun have set already? I thought I had it to where the time changes in this game.
It's moving so slow.
It seems like
Like,
usually it's like, oh, I can change my own personal thing. Oops.
oh, I got a bone. Nice.
Alright, I'm like one of y'all now. I'm playing Survivor. I didn't know I can change it.
Oh, another good game is The Forest.
Oh yeah, I I played The Forest. Um, I was a little confused. I didn't know what exactly to do, and then I learned that there actually is a story to it. But it's interesting.
Uh, it's actually pretty scary, in my opinion. Like the monsters in it are just nasty.
What's the idea behind that one?
Well, they're like the game of the forest.
Yeah.
Well,
Is
you're in
it
a
like that
plane.
Japanese scary forest or something?
No, no, it's not like that forest. The forest is a survival horror game where your main objective is to find your son after you crash from a plane.
Oh.
And then just like mutants. Like,
Cannibal mutants and stuff. Yeah, some
yeah.
of them are wild though.
Did you see the one with the multiple arms on his body? Like, he swings, it's just.
Is it the one that has like a bunch of legs and titties on it?
No, not that one. That's like the spider one, not that one. It's not like the one that walks on like two giant arms with no
Oh,
legs.
yeah, no, I'm good.
And then they got like a big, like a, I don't know, it's like a, I don't know what it is, but it charges at you like a bull or something.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
I died to it like once already. That's it.
Why do I have an egg?
Why do you keep hitting me?
Now, now, children. Don't fight until we get an arena set up. Then you can do that.
There you go.
Crap. Oh, the bee has honey.
This is not the right block. Back to the member berries. But do you remember that Cheerio commercial? It was just like, hey, must be the honey, right? When I heard that song when I was a kid, or I don't know how old I was, I couldn't get that song out of my head for like 3 weeks.
Oh, bummer.
Rip. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How do I... Hmm. How do you, oh, never mind, there we go. So I learned that, narrator has a hard time pronouncing stuff.
Jose Kukila 26 fell from a high place.
In what?
I think the narrator is gonna...
Oh, of this game?
Aw.
Jose Kukila 26 fell from a high place.
What are we doing? What the heck are we doing?
What?
No.
Wasn't there a serial killer that made a mass suicide pact and yet they all just did that stuff? Y'all ain't creating a cult behind my back, are y'all?
He killed the horse. He killed the...
He's empty, hit the ground too hard.
What? I saw that.
You seeing it? That's messed up.
Jose Kukila 26 hit the ground too hard.
Hold on. I got this. Oh no, where did they go? Oh, I see it.
Bruh. What are we doing?
I don't know. Wow, you really can see that tower from spawn.
It's pretty cool, in my opinion.
Oh, thank you. I still need to add a lot of texture to it. That's probably the hard, like, what the fuck? That's probably the longest thing.
How do you get up top?
You fly.
Bruh.
Fair. You can do it, just fly. I believe in you.
Oh, I'm in creative. Oh, what?
Shh, it's not creative, you just have the ability to fly now. It's pixie magic.
Oh
Well,
my
I
gosh,
like-
wow, I can
I like the
access
way-
all the... I just went into my crafting table and I can access everything.
I wish, like, you could actually see the beacon from afar.
Yeah, I heard that's a
That's-
thing that's mostly in like PS4 and consoles, but in other games it's easier to see. Or other games, other places.
Like, what's the point of, like, you being able to change the color and you can't really see it from afar? Like, I can understand, like, it's just, you know, the white color, you know, the regular beacon, but...
Was the red not good? Are you saying my red...
No, it is. But I can't see it from down here. That's the thing that gets me. That's what gets me mad.
There's ocelots in here now?
Okay, I misheard and I thought you said axolotl. I'm like, there's what?
Alright, that would be the best.
Oh my god. So you know what axolotls are too?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so happy. People see my username and like, what the hell is that?
What is that?
Do you have one?
No.
Oh, that's sad.
They're adorable.
They really are. It's so unfortunate that they're critically endangered. You know, it's really cute when you feed an axolotl and they think your finger is a worm, so they try to bite your finger.
Oh!
I have um I have a copper linguistic axolotl. His name is Kirby,
Oh.
and he's just the cutest thing, but he is feisty. Like if I'm trying to feed him, because I have I feed him with tongs, and he is I've tried feeding him other food. He doesn't really take well to it, but he takes really well to night crawlers, which you can buy from like Walmart.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I feed him from the tongs, and you know how like dogs take their toys and they're like thrashing about with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kirby does
Same
that,
deal? Aw.
and it's just so cute. I'm like, what are you doing? You're about like 4 inches long. I've got worms longer than you, bro. Are you all doing fireworks? So what's so great about the honey block? Oh shit! Oh, that was good. That was close. I fell down the hole. So did one of y'all spawn this iron golem or make the iron golem? Or did it just appear? Oh, okay.
Oh, I found another village.
Oh, nice.
So from the bottom you can't really see, but from the top you can see a bit of a reference. You can see kind of an Easter egg with this castle that I'm making.
Oh, I found a shipwreck. Nice.
So my plan for this world is to kind of build it up with, in creative, and then just go at it later on in survival.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah, I know it's kind of dumb, but I mean, you could probably play D&D on this server once it's complete.
Oh my gosh. Actually be able to move around with everybody.
Hmm. Hold on. I've got an idea. It's not a good idea, but I've got an idea. Oh no, you can't spawn the Ender Dragon anymore?
Oh, there's no egg for it?
No,
Or is this just the wrong location?
I don't know. It's not showing up in the crafting.
Does obsidian show up even? Where is it?
Alright, everyone do me a favor and like say hi.
Hello.
Alright, everyone do me a favor and like say hi. Okay, good. I totally forgot to check if the stream was able to hear everyone. No, just I can't believe I'm telling myself to shut up for once. Well, I didn't send out the thingy, the link anywhere, so yeah. So I'm just gonna sit here for a moment and share the link. Here we go. Honestly, guys, I have to say that was adorable. Everyone just saying hello was super cute. What the hell just flew past me?
Was it one of your bees?
Oh god, I hope
One of your
so.
children?
Wait, where are you?
Oh jeez, where's my mic? Oh, there it is, all the way on top of my head.
Bruh.
Yes, that was a certified bruh moment. But now that we're all in creative, we can actually build a lot more stuff.
Is there anything in particular you want in different places?
No, not really. Just have fun, you know? Why do you have to spawn bees on the ground? That's weird. This is a castle, so there must be a queen bee.
Heck yes.
Look at all the bees!
Oh lord, I just looked over again.
Oh, there's so many of them.
You know, I just realized I've never properly used an Elytra, and while we're not capable of dying, this could be a great practice run.
Seriously, a pool of lava? Seriously. Wow.
Oh god, this is great. This is the best.
They're starting to make their way over here, too.
Fly, my children. Fly!
He just went to the Ender Dragon.
Wait, there's an Ender Dragon?
No, he just went through the portal.
Oh, where is it?
Wow, that's really cool. Like, it doesn't move. It's kind of like Chowder.
But this would be a bad spawn. Oh, heck. You're horrible.
I gotta be honest, I never fought the Ender Dragon.
Same.
Wait,
I was
Me
never
neither.
really interested. How do I get back?
you have to kill him.
I'm gonna be cheeky and did what PewDiePie did. Oh wait, that's not gonna work, is it?
I got this. I like how we just went straight to the Ender Dragon. Come
Hold on, guys.
here.
I've got a plan. I've got a plan, okay? We'll fight him with some more bees. This is... He's gonna hurt one of them bees and they're all gonna be pissed off at him.
Oh, hello, little pumpkin-filled village. Oh my gosh, this village is huge.
Have you ever, like, create your own village?
No, I've watched plenty of tutorials, though.
Oh, that's so much fun. I did that on my husband's PlayStation. And it was just super cool. I wish I was playing on my husband's PlayStation because I have an entire like whole area that I created. It's just super cool. I have a German tavern and inn, a temple for like a goddess or whatever. That Enderman has a TNT. That was such a...
Oh, Eye of Ender. Oh,
Give me this. I want it. Oh no. I thought I would need to kill
That
it.
effect is always so weird. Looking through it.
That's you know I was talking about that. You remember Chowder?
Oh, yeah. That's what you were referencing. Okay.
Yeah. It looks like Chowder's like stuff.
Key return. Alright, let's control our advance until twin child.
Where the hell am I? Uh, what the hell?
You have been teleported to Cyan Sniper. Teleported Squish Xolotl 83 to Cyan Sniper.
Oh my gosh, this place is flooded with bees.
I'm gonna hate my life later after I have to kill one of them in survival. You know what? This place is now dubbed Village of the Bees.
Village of the Bees.
Their queen is Oprah
think-
Winfrey and myself, of course.
okay, I should start building something, actually. Please don't. Who did this? Please don't. Please don't. Don't.
To go through all the bees to get back to the real world. Oh no, why is it giving me this scroll thing? There we go. I've never seen it. Oh!
I like how some of the bees have pollen on their butts.
They do?
Yeah, I just noticed that. I was like wondering why the hell their butts were like spotted. I'm like, oh, that's pollen. Oh, that poor cow's getting. What the hell is going on down here? There's a huge congregation of bees right here.
I want to
Oh,
join. What are we talking about?
I see.
Okay. Oh, freak. Okay. I guess. Oh, look at the bees. What the heck?
The bees are going after the wither. I told you the bees were an army.
That's pretty cool, actually. I never seen that. He's getting towed up. Holy crap.
This
Oh,
needs more bees.
wow, the bees are just tearing it apart. Oh, I don't want to get in the middle of that mess.
Go, my children.
Too far away.
Holy crap. That's scary.
This is great.
Underneath them.
How do I get the other bees to attack him? What the hell is that by the bees? What is that? Oh, that's a person.
Oh. What just oh, that was it, wasn't it? Something exploded.
Here, I'm gonna make this more dramatic. Alright, now we're ready for a Linkin Park music video.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed the pets real quick.
This is great. I need to spawn more bees. I can't believe my bees killed the wither. Alright, now where are they going? You know, this is like a Studio Ghibli scene. I've done it. I've tamed the bees. This is how I want to die. Actually, no, I don't want to die surrounded by bees. That's actually a bad idea.
What are these flowers? They're so dark.
What flowers?
Over by your tower.
Maybe wither flowers?
Oh, is wither flowers? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean, I was looking for flowers, and I guess that's a thing, wither flowers.
Interesting.
Where are you?
Uh, Following you and your bee swarm.
Oh, I see.
They really are just crowding around the queen, aren't they?
Alright, my children. Disperse. I mean, that's one way you could win, like, PvP. Just befriend a bunch of bees. Yeah, I think the black flowers are wither flowers, or wither rose, or whatever they called it.
Oh. Didn't know you could have, like, dead flowers, but they're pretty.
You gotta fix all this land up again. You know, I should put a garden in my castle and have all the bees live there.
Ooh.
I might feel safer with bees rather than a golem. So what is everyone building?
I'm just fixing the land. Then I'll start building.
Doing a little terraforming as well, and then I think I might be trying to just a cute little beach home kind of thing.
You living by the
Wait.
beach?
Yeah.
Do bees need honeycombs in order to make honey?
Mm,
Okay. I mean, I know that's kind of a dumb question, but I didn't think that we were gonna see bees in console real fast soon. You know, because you know how long it took for them to even get the witch in this game?
Oh
Way too
gosh.
long.
I think the best addition, though, recently, the sea turtles.
Oh, they're cute.
They're so dang cute. The babies. Cutest baby animal in the game. They're just so small.
I'm trying to think of what to do for my tower or my castle. Did all my bees like disappear or disperse into other parts of the world or something?
Some of them come to join me on the beach. I have to be careful when I'm terraforming, otherwise I'm gonna smack one.
Well, they're not. They can't hit or hurt you, can they? I mean, you're in
Well, I
creative
guess
now, right?
creative, yeah. That's true.
Does anyone need any help building? Okay. I'm loving these bees though. They're probably my favorite addition to this game. Oh. I see.
Just figure out what you're gonna do with it.
No, I just figured out how to make the bees happier.
Oh.
I think. I don't know. I just
Does
put
having
down
a
some.
garden make them happy?
Well, I put down. It said bee nest, so.
Can you imagine all the bees, though? All the Minecraft bees trying to fit into there. It'll look like a clown car.
Are you calling my bees clowns?
No, just the size.
I'm gonna try to make them an actual beehive later. So, what's the point of bee nests?
Places I've usually seen them attached to are trees. That's probably just the point of them to, like, with the size they are and everything, is that they can be placed on trees and everything.
Hmm. Is someone's controller acting up and being clicky or something?
I heard it for a minute too.
What is that? Oh, look at all my bees in the desert. Do they pollinate cactus too?
Oh, I see them now. Oh gosh. I want to check out inside of this temple now too. Oh,
Oh
it's
no.
well lit. That surprises me.
Part of this world is like missing for me. Oh, that's not good.
Is it doing that weird thing where it's loading in like part of it and you can see like what's going on underneath, but not the real stuff that's going on over top in the top world?
Yeah. Like it's just big blue. Do you think Minecraft will ever add new music?
I mean, they haven't changed the design in so long. At this point, I think they're just gonna stick with the classics.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's good music, but
Besides adding the storylines and things, you know, they didn't
yeah.
have before.
I would like to see more bosses, you know?
That you can just encounter in the world.
Yeah. Or you can summon like the Wither.
Yeah.
What I think would be really cool is you can if they had texture packs, like really good texture packs for this game, or mods like you can download from like Skyrim or Fallout.
They
I thought they did have some.
for a while they did have some little beta worlds, actually. There was a Skyrim themed one.
I remember those, but I mean like how people can make mods and you can download them. Do you think the castle should be a normal castle, or do you think I should make it like a castle that seems like a normal castle, but it's actually a boss fight on the inside? And by boss fight, I mean 3,000 bees. It'd be like that scene from Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone when
With
he
all
has
the
to find.
keys.
Yeah,
Ugh. I mean, we saw how the bees just took out the Wither, so we all know they're the true boss. Oh, this new organizational system.
it's wonky. I don't. I like the old one better, but at least it has an area where you can search for what you're looking for. You know.
That's true. Oh, okay. So talking about like texture packs and things, in the basic blocks and stuff, like, are there any textures that from the like this version, the original version of the game, that you just despise? Because
Uh,
I remember lava was really gross looking before, and then they fixed that, and thank goodness.
uh, I didn't like the tree leaves.
So every now and then I'll watch a YouTuber and they're just like, "Ooh, I can't stand this block ever. You know, don't put it in the build. Don't do that." And it's like, okay.
I never really understand really hating blocks because I never really cared. You know.
Like, a lot of people don't like the basic glass panes. I'm sure I think some of the stained ones are prettier, they line up nicer, but like they're not bad.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I've never really thought too much about it. So, I mean, I like classic Minecraft, I do, but I mean, it was just a little too saturated, but that's pretty much my only complaint. I don't have any really problems with any of the blocks. I just keep, I just hope that they keep adding more. I think it's really cool.
I remember finding a colored sheep for the first time, and like not just the brown and gray ones, but like in the
A pink sheep, a wild pink. Hmm.
Do you know Jeb?
My name's Jeff.
No, not that. Bruh. Alright, let me see. I'm finna make a Jeb.
Oh. Rainbow sheep.
Yeah.
oh,
I only know about that because of PewDiePie.
I
I think
wish
I
it
saw
was
a
for
reference to
like
that on
just a
the
sheep.
Game Grumps.
So, bleh. Who is y'all's favorite Minecraft YouTuber?
I don't have one.
Probably Grian.
He's the one who's like friends with Mumbo, right?
Yeah, I watch him too.
Yeah, I like Rian. He's actually taught me a lot about some of the videos. or how to build like nice looking places.
Yeah, I have a whole world filled with just following tutorials to see if I could do it.
I put bee nests on top of the tower. Now they're all congregating over there to put their pollen in there.
Hell yeah.
I really have no idea what I'm doing with this tower build. I just want to build big circles.
If anybody asks you, just say it's a surprise.
Well, I mean, if you look in a certain angle, basically I built dick and balls. I'm not even
Oh
kidding.
no.
From this
As I get
angle,
closer to the tower, all the bees. Oh. Oh, you really did. Yeah.
I'm sure this is gonna suck later when playing survival. But for now, it's just wonderful. I say as I rub Burt's Bees chapstick all over my lips. I don't know about y'all, but when I was a kid, and I'm a girl, and a lot of girls talked about chapstick and such. Burt's Bees, I remember, was the shit for 8-year-old girls. Like, you know, they didn't want that Claire shit. They wanted Burt's Bees.
Oh
And,
yeah.
and I to this day don't remember why. I was stuck using that cheapo white and blue chapstick.
Oh, I know the one you mean.
Yeah, the one that's like menthol, and you try to breathe through your nose, and your nose hair burns from the fucking chapstick.
I usually use the cherry version because, yeah, I was a wimp like that, and I didn't like that flavor.
Who thought it would be a great idea to make vapor rub flavored chapstick? All right,
Ooh.
who decided that was a good idea? I mean, that chapstick cures your dry lips and your colds. Maybe that's what we need for the coronavirus. Just get some chapstick and rub.
Oh, my husband's been
That's
sick
okay.
for the past few days, and just now that you mentioned that, I'm like, yeah, we had spicy food, and he's just completely clogged up, and he's like, yes, clear my sinuses.
But that's basically menthol. It's spicy coldness. So they have bees. When do you think they're gonna make ants?
Oh
Probably
my
never.
gosh.
No, I'm serious though. You know how people like to store their food? Well, maybe ants will spawn and try to take their food. And you got different kind of ants. You got the mean nasties.
The fire ants.
Yeah.
Now all I can think of are those creatures from Star Trek. Oh, what are they? The little puffballs.
You know, my mind went to a Furby.
Oh, yep. About that.
My dog is being so cute. She looks like a penguin standing up like how she is. when she wants pets, if I'm holding, a controller or a phone, she gets up on her hind legs and she puts her two front paws on my hands, and then she puts her, it's hard to explain, but it's just the cutest thing.
I know the exact position though, because ours will do the same thing.
But the thing
Except
is,
she's real small, so she has to come up on the couch with us and sit next to us to do it.
oh, so I have two dogs. Um, I have a small Labradoodle. She's the one that's being all attention whorish, trying to take my hand away from the controller. But it's just so cute, you can't help but to pet her. And the other one, he's a big boy. When we got him from the rescue agency, we were told he was a Lexi, baby girl, lay down. I ain't got time for you right now. Um, oh, what was I going with? Oh, we were told he was supposed to be a Newfoundland mix, but he grew up to be looking more like a flat coat retriever. But he's a big boy, and he thinks he's a small boy. So what happens is,
Aww.
he jumps right up in your lap. And it's just so hard to say no. And he's just got
Because they're just so sweet.
They are. He's such a puss, though. The big dog is. He couldn't protect us. But the little one, my god, if the wind breeze her ass just wrong, then she'll start barking.
What a mental image.
Let me tell you, I'm
If
from
the
the south.
wind-
So I'm from the south, so we've got these weird euphemisms, And I try to explain to people, and they're like, "What the hell did you just say?" Like, what is it? Tough titty, said the kitty when the milk went dry.
Explain that one. What?
So it means
In what context do you use that?
I mean, it's kind of like tough luck, basically, or get over it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Now I think about it, there's a lot of euphemisms and about titties and southern talk, like sweet nipples.
Thought of the drink.
Is that a drink?
Slippery nipple. That's a drink.
You know who makes good drinks? This Germans. Germans make pretty good drinks, let me tell you. So, oh geez, how do I go along about this? So I'm not a fan of moonshine. Saying something since my grandfather makes moonshine with his own two hands, but this guy, this German dude, made the best tasting moonshine I have ever tasted. I mean, it tasted like a cherry Jolly Rancher.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm like, this drink is dangerous. And I also don't like eggnog. I just think it's kind of gross. But he made it taste like he made it taste like you're trying to make out with an angel. It's just so sweet and good, you can hardly believe it's happening. I'm like, is this really eggnog? How do you make some heavenly shit, And I was, he named it angel hair because I guess they don't know their pasta. But man, I would pay to have that. I would pay to ship him over and make me some more of that eggnog. That shit was good. And they make some interesting drinks, let me tell you. I don't like American beer after living in Germany for 2 years. It's just Germany's got some
It's not up
top
to
notch.
snuff anymore.
Oh no, to me it was never up to it at all. It was just a poor imitation of what could really be good. What is this? Is this a grave?
Somebody dig a grave?
No.
Or are you looking at... Whoa, what just blew up?
Llama blew up.
Oh, my word. Oh, no!
So that's what that lever does. I really hope this
Llama
doesn't.
blew up.
Oh, my FPS.
No. It took a moment. The lag. But your build.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
I put hours into that.
How much TNT was that? Good lord, it just kept coming.
Why would y'all do that? That's not cool.
Who did what?
My castle.
I'm way over here. I left.
It's normal stone, right? You built it out of?
Yeah.
Here, let's reset.
Hold on. Uh, I really, I should be mad at the person who did this, considering I've put a long, long time in this. But I
Oh,
don't.
whoever did this was a douche.
This is also my fault. I should have put TNT explosions to no. You gotta look at the bright side. Now I can build an underground lair under this.
What was that? You cut out.
I said now I gotta look on the bright side. I can build an underground lair like I wanted to.
And you don't have to dig it out.
Yep.
And you have people to help rebuild, so it's not going to take you hours this time.
I gotta be honest, I've never actually had help building anything. I've always just built stuff by myself. Because I never understood how to coordinate people to build. Last time I tried to, they didn't do very well. I mean, but what's a Minecraft video without a good explosion? And most of my bees are okay.
That's true. The children live on.
I mean, it's children. You can always make more.
The most real thing ever said.
Gosh, I wish it was the most real thing ever. My husband and I are actually trying for one right now, so it's like, God, do I know? I know the struggle.
But I mean, is it really a struggle?
I have a condition that makes it very hard for women to get pregnant. So,
oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's actually, how most people are like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm the opposite. I'm like, hey, let me explain to you, raise awareness. I've
Here I
actually
was trying to make a dumb sex joke. Oops.
no, it's well received. Okay, it's okay. I've been trying since July, the 2nd of July of last year. So it's been a little difficult. But you know, some people go years and years of trying and no results. That sucks.
And I mean, the condition doesn't help at all, but, like, also, isn't it statistically, like, way more likely that a couple kids on prom night get, get
Yeah,
pregnant than somebody who's actually trying in their late 20s?
I'm not even my late 20s. I'm in my early 20s. I'm
I mean,
21.
yeah, but
And like but still people older than me even have more troubles than I do, and it's just it kind of breaks my heart that it's like, what are you doing? You need you need to kind of like appreciate your reproductive ability, to appreciate and respect your
abilities.
reproductive ability, and don't take it for granted, you know, by just getting pregnant by some person you don't know, or getting pregnant when you're not ready and you don't want it, you know.
Yeah.
Because I've met people who've gotten pregnant on accident, and it's one of the best things that's ever happened to them. But I mean, I don't know. I think it's something that's really underappreciated. Because you think just any woman can have a baby, but it's not really, you know. It's such a thing that we take for granted. We need to appreciate and respect our bodies more. Because you know, there's 7 billion people on our planet, but really, we're all unique, incredibly unique. Even identical twins, and let me know, they are unique. I've dated one. How did we go from building, rebuilding to children? You know, don't answer that. That's my fault.
A tiny tangent off that, though.
Yeah,
Like,
my
have you seen those videos where kids of a parent who has a twin, like, go back and forth looking at their parent versus looking at their aunt or their uncle or something, and they're just like, wait a minute, wait a minute. They're like little kids.
mhm.
Oh, they're so cute.
Sorry, helicopter. You know, I feel I haven't seen this because maybe it's not a very, a common thing. So my friend, he's mixed, but you wouldn't know. So his mom is super dark, but his dad is super white, and he is like completely white. But he's still mixed. And his brother, on
Just
the
took
other hand,
after one more than the other.
yeah, and his brother, on the other hand, is completely dark.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, and imagine kids trying to figure out like, huh, how is that my uncle? Because kids don't really understand that kind of thing. Granted, a lot of people don't understand it either, and they're, full-grown adults.
I mean, there's still people out there that are just like, oh, you have a dark-skinned kid, and they're a white-skinned parent, and they have a mixed kid, and it's like, did you adopt? And it's like, no, there's still people like that out there. So
I mean, I'm saying this out of experience because my husband is mixed. The thing is, well, he's Mexican, white mix. And he doesn't look anything like his mom, like, at all. It's ridiculous how much he doesn't look like her. So I'm like, he really does look like he was adopted. he doesn't look like any of his brothers either. Like one brother's a redhead. His mom is
Where did that gene come from?
yeah. His mom's a redhead too, though.
Oh, okay.
His uh, he's the youngest, but his second older brother is super short, and my husband's like 6'3", I think. And his brother's like shorter than me, and I'm like 5'9". And it just in general, he looks nothing like his brothers or his mom. So I mean, it happens. Sometimes you don't look like the parent or your parent at all. Well, thank you for helping rebuild the ground.
And now we kind of saw how these were done. And we've still got the basic shapes. So we can get these side towers back together.
I'm half tempted to just say screw it and burn it all to the ground and let's just build a new one.
Start over.
Yeah. Maybe like a team project.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna start tearing down. Because I
The
wasn't
top of
exactly.
it doesn't look like it was touched, though, so you should definitely leave your bees happy.
Yes. I mean, my castle had too many circles in it anyways. It just looked funky.
Nothing wrong with too many towers.
Well, I mean, it didn't really have a main structure. It was just towers, really. There, I gave my bees a flower up there so they can pollinate better.
A
Not gonna lie, my throat is starting to hurt from talking so much. I mean, usually I stream for about maybe an hour, hour and a half. The longest stream I've done was 4.5 hours. I don't know how I managed to survive that. But like, man, I'm not used to talking so much. I'm a bit of a hermit.
Oops. Come back, ground.
I'll be right back.
Go.
I'm back. I had to fill up my stream cup.
All that talking get your throat a little dry.
Yeah, so I have this huge cup that I got from Walmart, and I used it for work in the hospital before I left, and now I use it for streams because I can't shut up. You know, what's the point of streaming if you don't talk? You know. I mean, I guess there's silent streams. They're okay. But boy, my poor
I've
throat.
seen some like that that are just,
Ew.
non-talkative, but they're also some that are like, made to look like a movie style as you're playing, like they edit it a certain way as they're going.
It'd be nice if, if Sony can give us better streaming, assets and such. That, like you have, because what I have to do is after the stream is over, I have to manually make a thumbnail and then go to the desktop version of YouTube and then edit with a thumbnail. But there's no way for me to add in like be right back card or anything like that, and it sucks. Like, I think the best you can do is like you can stream, you know, on your PlayStation, but kind of like stream it through your computer at the same time. You know what I mean?
What was the first part? Sorry, it cut out a tiny bit.
Oh, sorry. You can stream on your PlayStation, but you can stream it through like your computer somehow. I don't know. I'm not a computer whiz, so.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, though. Yeah. Back in college, one of my husband's housemates did that, I think.
I'd love to be able to do something like that. But I'm stuck, just using the PlayStation and making speed paints from my phone. It's like YouTuber.
On your phone?
Yeah, I draw and edit, all my stuff on my phone.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so small.
Oh yeah. It's definitely difficult because, my first speed paint, it was crap quality. It was shit quality because it was an okay video until YouTube decided to. It's like, oh, until YouTube decides like, oh, let's reduce the quality to shit, But I mean, my second one, which I just posted yesterday, it's actually okay. I mean, the quality's still not as good, but it's okay. And how you can edit, it's a little difficult because I had to restart editing because there's no undo button on my editing app. So I had to restart like 5 times. So it took me to edit a 4-minute video or 2 4-minute videos or whatever into 10 minutes. It took me about 5 or so hours to edit. And it sucked. And the thing that I use for my music, you heard of YouTube to MP3?
Yeah.
Yeah, I use that for my... Someone is strip mining down here, I think. No, I use that for my audio. And apparently they don't do hour-long videos. They can't, convert those. Which I was actually planning on making a video about the Onward movie. Not Onward, but it's basically a ripoff called Homeward, which you can watch the entire movie on YouTube. I was gonna make a video on it and rag on it because it looks bad. I've seen like the first few minutes and it's bad. Just over an hour, so I'm like, fuck. So now I have to take another app and use a screen recording app, and have to use that to edit my videos or to like record it and such. It sucks. I don't know how some of these YouTubers who make all their videos just from their phones, like their vlogs and all that, and edit it all. I don't know how they manage to do it. It's hard.
There's some convert to MP4 one out there as well, if that would work, you think?
YouTube to MP3, they also have an MP4 version. That's what I was talking
Yeah.
about. Do any of y'all have YouTube? Or a channel? My bad.
No.
Ah.
No.
I don't have really a channel. I mean, I posted like a couple of my animation things from when I was in college that are not terribly good anymore, you know? But I didn't really do a whole lot with it. I think someday it could be fun to stream, but I need to figure out how everything connects properly before I can do anything like that.
It's pretty easy to stream from your PlayStation if that's, if you ever decide to do that. I mean, you just press the share button and, hook up your YouTube and PlayStation account, and then bam, you're able to stream.
Oh, right from there?
Yeah.
Oh, and that's how you do it.
And you can make videos out of that too. So if you just want to make a video or something like that, you're not streaming, then you could. I have my setting to where I double click the share, and then it just instantly starts recording.
Nice.
However, there are some games where if it's a cutscene or something, they might block the view because I guess Sony doesn't like spoilers. For some reason.
Oh yeah, like when you enter certain games and it's like, this is a block scene.
Yeah, it's a block scene. That's it. Yeah. I personally haven't run into that for any actual gameplay, but for like the beginning of Monster Hunter, like you're on the menu screen, it says this scene is blocked. Then yeah, that's the only time I've really seen it. But everything else, I've never had a problem with it. I used to not stream on YouTube. I thought it was kind of, dumb too. But just hold on a minute. But sometimes the PlayStation has a problem. What's the word? Streaming with Twitch. So it's just, honestly, in my opinion, it's just better to stream from YouTube. And besides, like, you can save your videos. Whereas if you stream with Twitch on, from the PlayStation, it seems like it doesn't save any of the videos that you've done, streaming. Because you know how if you stream, it records your stream and keeps it, or at least for a little bit while. Well, it doesn't seem to do that if you stream from PlayStation, from my experience. And I started streaming on Twitch a couple years ago, and that's why I stopped, because it just wouldn't do it. And it just made it...
wouldn't save it, it wouldn't do anything nice for you.
Yeah, basically. So, but honestly, I think the best way to go is just YouTube.
I mean, it's already such a recognized platform, why not?
I mean, that...
Anyway,
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, I don't know. YouTube seems more user-friendly, mobile-friendly, and all that, whereas Twitch, it seems like the best way to view it is on... It's a pain in the ass to do with the app, and to watch it mobile. It's just the best way to do it is just do it desktop.
There's a giant stream of lava above your bees. Do you see this?
Yeah.
What the heck? Did you put that there?
No, I most certainly did not.
Cripes. Where did that even come from? I'm all for pranks, but like this is intense.
This is just mean.
I'm not even over there.
Oh, good gravy.
So, what's the point of this? To just troll?
Insane troll. Don't get mad at me, bees. I'm trying to help.
I don't know how to get rid of this.
Where's the source?
It's up here.
Oh my gosh, it's so tall.
If you get a bucket, I think, an empty bucket.
Oh my word, this is so much. Oh, you're right though. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, this is too much. I don't.
So you said you didn't do this?
Like all this glass in here that was put on top of.
This is hindering everyone's gameplay. This is not cool. I'm sorry. I've got to kick you.
Who did it?
Well, who's not talking, so... The only problem is I don't know how to kick this person from the game.
You can just put them on visitor. You press start. Do you click on his name? Yeah. What is that? Is that custom?
I had it on custom. It's now on visitor. I don't know how to get rid of it though. So they can't do anything now. Okay.
Yeah, they can't do anything.
No, they.
I kicked him. This is, I mean, I'm okay. You know, you destroyed the thing I spent several hours on, and but this is too much. This is, I understand pranks and all, but this is just, no, don't do this.
Like, leave a mustache on someone's building or something. Don't do that. Also, is it possible for things to spontaneously burst into flames in the desert? Because otherwise, I think he might have tried to go after my house too.
You tried to go after your house?
Yeah.
I tried to go after everybody.
Quite possible. Because I came back and some of the... I mean, it hadn't really been a house yet, anything, so it didn't really matter. But, like, thank goodness fire spread is off.
This is actually too much.
I had a feeling it was going to be a troll by reading their username, but I just wanted to be respectful and give them benefit of the doubt.
What was the whole username again?
Jose Cool Killer 26.
Cool killer. Wow.
Not Cool Killer, Cool Killer. I'm like,
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
you know,
That's so much faster.
I just want to give them benefit of the doubt, you know?
Still inside. But... Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost on the level.
You okay?
Okay.
They're still on the server. Even though they can't do anything.
He left the party, though.
My question
No,
is,
I kicked
where
him from the
is
party.
Oh, gotcha.
I don't know where he is.
I can't TP. I can't TP to him.
Oh, but I can.
To see where they are.
Where did that water bucket go?
Because I seen him digging underground, but I didn't think he gonna do anything. Wow, it's actually glitching.
He is in the desert area.
Wow.
So he was watching.
What, like the desert is like right by us?
Yeah. He was watching, basically.
Cripes.
Well, he's a creep.
Oh, back to things that, like, people, like, euphemisms and different sayings and things like that.
What
Like,
the hell's with
back
this
on
block?
that a little bit. Like, I feel like there's when my husband and I first really started talking, other than, because we started out as a long distance relationship. When we started out talking more than just, like, emailing, and we actually heard each other say certain things for the first time, that was the absolute funniest thing, because we were both like, I'm sorry, what? Every other word. Because he lived in New York, and I come from rural Pennsylvania, so
Ah.
slightly different mindsets and sayings and things,
No, I get you. I'm from West Virginia myself, so I get you, because we're pretty close. Well, yeah. The state's pretty close.
Yeah. Well, I guess while this all cools down... Oh, my word.
There goes the lava.
Oh, it's actually going down? Heck
Uh-huh.
yeah.
I just want to know why, you know? For the bees.
The poor bees.
Well,
Are they okay?
I don't...
Tried to build a little thing over them.
I don't know. Was he the one who also summoned the wither?
mm-hmm. That's
That,
what we know.
The bees are safe, it looks like.
they've got their own
Okay.
hidden area. Oh, there's a big...
You know, when he was trying to summon the wither, I kept breaking it and just kept rebuilding it. He
Oh, no.
stopped, but he still responded in.
and the bees kept attacking it. 'Cause they're
That was
mean
actually pretty
guys.
cool. I actually like that part. Okay, I got this part to go down.
I don't tolerate bullies, so I know that sounds kind
Like,
of cringy
didn't at the
saying.
beginning you were like, please don't grief anything.
Like I said, it's okay to do what make whatever you want to make, this and that. I just don't grieve. There's no point of it. There's literally only 2 buildings. Now only 1 building, or your building's on the way. But there was only 2 buildings.
It's a good thing he's on Visitor, otherwise there goes your adorable little D&D, cafe, tavern thing. Gotta get an empty bucket now to get rid of some of this water.
Oh, I'm stuck? Okay. I can't find the...
I almost wonder now, the way this has built itself up, do you just want to start building from here?
I don't know.
I can't dig this out. Where's your source block? There you are.
Well, now we got a river going.
Do we?
Yeah.
On the ground? Oh, wow!
If the excuse is I was just trying to make a cobblestone generator, this is not how you make. This is no.
Well, that's what you said?
No, I'm just saying if the excuse is just trying to make a cobblestone generator, then no.
No.
Why are they still here?
Well, there's people that like to watch.
You.
Suffer, I guess? Well, not suffer, but...
They're sadists.
Back at again.
Suffer.
I think they might be underground.
And they might have gotten stuck down there or something.
There's pillagers. I have no idea. Do you think they spawned in pillagers as well?
Pillagers?
Yeah, pillagers. There's pillagers down here.
I've never seen... What's a pillager? Is that what the villager zombies are?
Mm-mm-mm-mm. People just like the gray ones.
I see flowers. Oh, hi. They have banners. Hi, buddy.
They're mean. They fight you.
Steve might not make noise anymore, but this guy definitely just said, ow! Arg.
Oh, geez, this is going up a lot high. I English good,
What?
There's a lot of this. This is gonna take some time to clear. Oh, I see. That's why not all of it's going down. There's a lot of inside too. With all the cobblestone here, a lot of it's built up like in, puddles on the inside for lava to
Yeah,
stay
This
in.
was so high above the clouds.
This dude thought about this plan for a long time. I got most of it inside down, with just this part.
Do you think this guy has a YouTube channel? He's like, okay guys, today I'm gonna tear down a giant tower and then I'm gonna kill everything with lava. You guys excited for that?
Like a stream raid?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, pupper.
Yeah, I think my husband might be home and she heard him. It's a problem every time I stream when he comes home. I don't know. I just think it might be a possibility. But I mean, I don't know. I just want to, kind of want to just give people benefit of the doubt and just, chill out and just play Minecraft. Be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going down now. I got to go down.
But I mean, if it's for a video, it might be a little lame. I mean, when my tower blew up, they had a huge thing made out of sea lanterns, and all around there was a bunch of posts that say secret lever, whatever. So I'm like, okay, Jesus Christ. So, knowing what anyone would do if they, on the server.
Lever.
Yeah, they pulled the secret lever, and that's when my castle blew up.
Oh, wait, is that the thing you said, like, is this a grave at first?
Yes.
Oh.
I think it's all gone now.
All starting to go down.
I don't know if
There's some in the middle here still.
is this
You gonna
something
stop the water?
I should report to the the subreddit that this person will grief your place?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I would. Why is? How did he get up here?
No, creative. Oh wait,
He's still in
I
creative.
thought he's a visitor.
yeah, but he
I'm
shouldn't
like,
be.
like,
Just throwing things. Oh, maybe he put stuff into his inventory before he got
Ooh, lag.
visited. I know, he's throwing so much shit.
I don't know how to kick them out though.
I mean, wait. When you clicked on their name,
Options,
did it say you can
and then,
kick him?
yeah. Oh, look at that profile.
Wait. You go to what? Because I only put it to where he was a visitor.
If nothing else, you can always... I mean, you know what? You could get your tower back.
How?
Don't save and quit. Just close the app, and then reload.
Okay, and I'll just invite y'all?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you can get your tower back that way, because now it's on... ever since the update, they stopped that autosave thing.
Okay. Well,
So you may be able to get your tower back, and that'll kick him off.
okay.
For sure.
It's a good idea. Yeah, I was lagging really bad.